but also one of the most difficult silhouettes to get that support and comfort and feel good and sexy in is a sports bra. So you have done that perfectly. We have black, the dark rose, and then once again, the color you've been wearing, which is that wisteria, and you're gonna order this according, again, to what your normal size would be. And I wanna showcase, maybe in the lighter color, just quickly here, the backing, because you do have a regular loop, 3 double loop bra style closure in the back, so you can even adjust the comfort of the weight or of the bust line to what works best for you. But great stretch, padding on the inside that is removable if you'd like to. $50 is our HSN price today, brand new. We're feature pricing this at $45.90, and of course, 4 monthly flex payments, which is fantastic. Your sports bra, tell us, I know there was a lot of engineering in creating these. When you worked with our fit and our designers, our fit masters here to create that perfect sports bra, which is not an easy thing to do. Tell us how yours is so unique and different, Brittany.
Yeah, so sports bras are just like my passion project. Like, I had to nail our sports bras because next to the leggings being an issue, my sports bras have always been an issue for me. And I'm not someone, I have a bigger chest. I wear like a 36D typically, but it's not like I have like the biggest boobs. I don't have the smallest boobs. I'm kind of in the middle. But I was constantly always falling out of my sports bras while I was doing any type of movement. And I was just always so uncomfortable. I was always pulling at them, pulling them down, pulling them up, repeating the process all through my workouts. So when we started designing this bra, and all of our sports bras, I wanted, to really change that and to be able to move in my sports bra without having to pull at it and adjust it the entire time. And this one came out like a dream come true. It's so good. We did a fun, unique little square neckline. And then we have these nice thick straps. And I'm telling you, because the straps are thicker, they're not going to dig into your shoulders at all or the traps. You're going to be able to wear this sports bra all day long, and it's going to be so comfortable. And then we did a racer back in the back, and we have a little keyhole and then the hook, like you said. And that hook is just so great. It makes the bra even more customizable to you. You can wear it on the tightest one for a more snug fit. I like to wear it on the loosest one. And you're going to get that really great support because the band is actually nice and thick as well. So it really fits right under your boobs and lifts them up. And you're going to just be super comfortable all day long. And you're not going to have to adjust the bra at all when you're working out, which is really the best thing ever. And I do have to say the little hook there in the back makes it really easy to get the bra off as well. Because I have been in too many situations where I'm sweaty and trying to get the bra off and it's stuck and I'm like, oh gosh, what am I gonna do?
Right.
But yeah.
Or you're trying to pull it over your head and it gets stuck and it's so tight and you're running around like, Yeah, I think we've all been there at one point.
Yeah.
Black is most limited. Emily is wearing her normal size, which is the large. And your bust size, what are you normally? 38C. Okay, so as far as bust size, I mean, I said pretty much you're gonna shop what you would normally wear when you're shopping for your top here at HSN, correct, Brittany?
Yeah, I would say it's pretty true to size. However, if you like a more snug fit, because this is technically a medium support sports bra. So if you are someone who does like running or more high impact movements, I would, if you're comfortable with it, suggest sizing down. I prefer the medium personally because I feel more supported in the medium. But I think according to the size chart, I would technically be a large. But so it just kind of depends on how you like things to fit. But you can't really go wrong with your true size either.
Perfect. Well, these, once again, are a hit. The gals are loving it. And that's also, in that sports bra, like the legging, it's 20% of a spandex blend in there. It's all machine wash, tumble dry. So we're sharing with you, again, all the fun little looks, and you can just top it all off with the most cozy, yummy, delicious Sherpa jacket that has absolutely been on fire. I said I predicted that they were all going to completely sell out. Well, they're definitely on their way to doing so. This is the look that Brittany Best has created. He's the founder of, for women of all sizes, all curves, to feel their very best, to get the absolute finest in quality.